Everybody having a good day. I'm just chilling. I gotta put my hoodie on. It's getting a little bit cold in here. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a little bit cold in here. Oh, there's some more soup here. Oh, I got some soup. Oh, that's some beef too. Got some soup. Ready to cook some soup. Let me see what else can I find before I do. I think that's it. I think it's it, Ron. I don't got nothing else to eat around. Some peaches. That's about it. Got some peaches to eat around here. Got some peaches though. Cook this soup. Man, I'm hungry as hell. Gotta cook some soup around here. Cook some soup around here, y'all. Soup around here. Get the good like some peaches. Peaches are good. I don't know either. They gonna come back with a container, y'all. No, he did. No, he did. No, he didn't. Yeah, he didn't come back. at all. Came back with some orange juices. Came back with an orange juice. That's what I think he came back with the orange juice. Came back with orange juice. I'm saying you gotta eat healthy with these peaches in there. Gotta live healthy. Mm. Mm. Yeah, I mean, apple and some soup. Put some hot. They just put some hot sauce in the soup. Oh hell no, you tripping? I ain't putting no hot sauce in no damn soup. That shit gonna come out nasty. Hey, you tripping, bro? Peaches and orange cheese, cottage cheese is good. You're right. Peaches and cottage cheese that is good. That peaches and whipped cream go good with each other too. That's good. Peaches and whipped cream. They good. First in this soup, whatever. I ain't putting no seasoning in no soup, bro. You crazy? I just go with soup and black pepper, which I ain't putting that in. You crazy? You just put some goddamn where one that. Right now, my cousin, I went to go chill with my cousin for a little minute. Then I came back. My cousin Lisa is at my greenhouse right now because let's go by their own staying for. They leaving though. They be leaving tonight. But I was over there for a minute though. I just made it back to the house. I just made it back to the house. Like on the barbecue. That shit. That shit gonna bust. Yeah, so I ain't doing nothing. But yeah, everybody pretty much busy right now. I need something to grab this week. I know after that spoon my daddy had, but it disappeared. Where did it go? Shit just disappeared on me. I don't know what happened to the spoon I'm looking for. It just disappeared and shit. Where did it go? I don't know what the fuck happened to it. Some weird ass shit. I don't know what happened to it. Sure. Fucking hey, bro. What shit happened to it? That's true. Yeah, I just made some soup with a little choose, man, something. What you making? No, I'm making soup for me. Some good old soup. You know what I'm saying? Got a little bit hungry. Oh my god. This sneeze came out of nowhere. Yeah, I made some soup. You looking super. You looking super pictures. You looking. Oh, you look. Oh, you was looking. You look. Oh, you look like. Oh, you look like super. Oh, okay. I don't know who that is fully. You kind of got me lost on that. I don't know who that is fully. Kind of got me lost. You kind of got me lost on that one. I forget what you talking about. You got me lost on that one. Yeah, Michael, the dude, he be racist, bro. Oh, he be racist. Oh, he racist. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, you racist then, homie. Why you in here being racist then? Yeah, Poker 77 just got him out of here. Hello, little money. What up, Poker 77? I'm just chilling. Enjoying this live, watching some YouTube.
What's your name?
Right now, I'm just watching YouTube.
He's mine. Furiosa, a Mad Max saga. Rated R.
What y'all got up today, Poker 77? What y'all got up today, homie?
Kafka's transformation shook Japan and the entire defense force. After training multiple times, his power leveled up. He's the one who can save the country from falling into the hands of the most terrifying threats ever. And it's all thanks to this little dude.
Huh?
Kaiju number 8 is humanity's most powerful weapon, but how strong is he actually? Well, using our degree in anime book science, I'll break down his abilities, attacks, and every feat you can imagine. As a child, Kafka made a promise with the most special person in his entire life, Mina Ashiro. But fast forward to Kafka at 32 years old, and yeah, life hadn't gone quite to plan, as Kafka found himself cleaning up the kaiju, just not in the way he always hoped. But speaking of which, it's the fan, as the very day he was assigned to intestine duty with Leno, a threat to their lives appeared. Leno was not properly trained yet in combat, and Kafka was an average 32-year-old man, so you know they both ended up in hospital. As they both were getting treatment for their wounds, Leno expressed gratitude to Kafka, suggesting that he should consider joining the defense force as the age limit had just been increased. And just as Kafka agreed, their conversation was interrupted by the sudden appearance of a small flying kaiju, with number 8 stating, "I found you." This was the first time Kafka transformed into a humanoid kaiju. The sight of him alone was enough to shock this old man clean out, so let's add killing the old man with one look to Kafka's feats. Kafka tried to check on the man, but he did not know the incredibly overwhelming strength he now possessed. With just one hand gripping the wall, Kafka was able to shatter the entire room, including the ceiling. Moreover, when he tried to open windows, he completely tore them apart with just one stroke. This strength is more ridiculous than you think, as the total force required on the contact area to perform this would range from 120,000 to 325,000 newtons, equivalent to 73,000 pounds. And considering the average gripping force of a human is like 300 newtons, it would mean Kafka's grip strength was more than 400 to 1,000 times that of a human already. However, since he had no control over this form whilst running from the hospital, hospital, Kafka kept turning into weirdly shaped kaiju. This tells us that kaiju number 8 also has an ability to change its appearance and use body parts in different ways, such as this, or, this. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. I'm saying. But perhaps the biggest advantage that Kafka got from this slightly inconvenient transformation was the ability to detect the presence of other kaiju. That's right, he informs Leno that he can sense the Yoju who attacked them previously approaching from the ground. Instead of running away, Kafka decides to save a mother-daughter pair from the Yoju, beating the crap out of the monster with a single punch. He was shocked at the incredible power he possessed, with the Yoju returning for round 2. Kafka punched it again, this time completely obliterating it. Not even a single part of the Yoju was left, as if it just evaporated into thin air. According to a study from the University of Leicester, it takes around 3 gigajoules of energy to completely vaporize an average human body. Yojus are approximately the size of a house and at least 4 times the size of a normal human, which means Kafka's punch in just chapter 2 of the manga had an output of at least 12 gigajoules. To put that into perspective, this is around 3 tons of TNT. Kafka then rightfully admits that this is definitely something you should not be doing to a human. However, the fact that he could save a little child brings back his memories and hopes of one day standing next to Mina and is able to shed his kaiju form. After this incident, Kafka tried to control how often this power jumped out, but it would still slip without him realizing it. Moreover, since he wanted to take the Defense Corps entrance exam again, he decided to use as little of this power as possible. Even by just transforming his hands before the exam, Kafka was able to lift a van, which is on average 5,000 pounds. This starts putting a plate of how much power Kafka wields, since this is with just complete zero effort. But the next time he transformed, he had to face Kaiju number 9's creation. During the final phase of the exam, whilst Kokoru was thinking about how she did everything well and walking away like a total badass, number 9 said, no. Where do you think you're going? Rash, immediately attacking her. In fact, back when Leno and Kafka were resting, the kaijus the team had destroyed came back to life, whilst the same thing happened right in front of Kikoru's eyes. Even though number 9 left, Kikoru couldn't continue fighting because she was severely injured, and going up against a massive kaiju with a 6.4 fortitude would be impossible. But at this time, Kafka jumped in and transformed into kaiju number 8 with a fortitude of 9.8. According to the Defense Force, this reading meant that Kaiju number 8 would go down in history books as one of the greatest kaiju to ever exist, a Dai Kaiju. And in the fight, Kafka took it upon himself to prove this. He locked in, flexing all his muscles and promising to end the kaiju with one shot. With just a single punch, Kafka skinned the monster first, which later vanished into thin air once again. Even the mere force surrounding his punch was enough to behead another Yoju, after which Kafka came back to his human form before the defense members could find him. This...
Garfield, dinner time! The eating you're about to see will not be pretty. When this indoor cat, you saw nothing, goes on an outdoor adventure. What do you think happens when I get...
gives me the perfect time to mention another ability of Kaiju number 8. Kafka can power up an electrical energy that flows through his body and spine, as seen in chapter 8, where it can paralyze those who come into contact with it, and the sheer force of this shockwave energy can destroy buildings and everything surrounding them. Now, for quite a while after this, Kafka was able to hide his true identity. Meanwhile, he kept training in his division, progressing from being able to draw out none of the combat suit's power to a massive and incredible 1%. Okay, now, we might joke about this, but Kafka's body is noted to have ridiculous feats of strength without transforming at all. Even at just 1% power, Kafka leaps into the air where people comment that a human shouldn't be able to do that. So it's not only in his kaiju form where he can do these batshit insane feats, as jumping 50 meters into the air isn't normal, since Hoshino, a vice captain with 92% combat power, notices that he runs way too fast for a normal person, blitzing his attention. 2 months later, on his first official mission, Kafka noticed one of the dead Yoju started to move, also heard the Ikaruga platoon's call for aid because they had lost Leno and Iharu. This made Kafka and Kikoru realize that the kaiju who had attacked her during the exam was also present at the scene. Hence, Kafka knew he had to lock in once again, and right before the monster could spill blood, Kafka showed up in his kaiju form with one of the coldest anime entrances of all time. Unlike earlier Earlier this time, he was finally fighting Kaiju number 9 directly, but that did not faze Kafka, as he instantly took his enemy by surprise and landed a huge punch to 9's face. This literally beheaded him, but its head grew back and recognized Kafka as the rumored Kaiju number 8. Thus, it began its attack, firing a projectile that pierced Kafka's Kaiju skin, as these shots were insanely powerful due to their speed and momentum. But 9 still remarked that he was tough, so he had to launch a bigger attack to get rid of Kafka. However, this made him extremely angry. As soon as number 9 fired his shots, Kafka roared and turned a bunch of these projectiles to dust without even moving a single muscle.
That's why he's the GOAT!
That's basically tanking small missiles using just sound alone, which means that the frequency of Kafka's roar is so massive that it matches that of these projectiles, and that human bodies would not be able to endure it at all. Moreover, before 9 could even process this, Kafka moved closer and punched its body hard enough that it had to create a barrier to protect itself. Number 9 was shown to flick away supersonic bullets with his hands with ease against Iharu and Leno, but in the fist fight against Kafka, it was extremely slow. Hence, before it could even start healing itself, Kafka destroyed this barrier as well, shocking 9 as it desperately wanted to get away. Number 9 also noted that aside from the relentless attacks from Kafka, it could feel that something was off. Its regeneration abilities had taken a severe hit, as it couldn't repair the damage Kafka was dealing. It's possible that Kafka was damaging 9 faster than its regeneration, which is shown to be lightning quick, making it a massive feat for Kafka, as later on we see that this power had grown so high that although a Kaiju can recover its limbs and anything else almost instantly, number 9, after 2 days, was still suffering from wounds in their battle from around chapter 57, which means number 8 possesses enough power to stop regeneration from occurring as efficiently as possible. That's not all. Whilst number 9 was trying to run away, Kafka punched a hole in its body, warning it that his next punch would be at its core. Within just a punch, Kafka managed to reduce 9 to a literal skeleton and completely expose its core, which is another major achievement because it is the most durable monster in the series. But call it Kafka's bad luck or number 9's awfully good luck, but the final punch that would have ended the series right there never came. That's right, some members of the Ikaruka platoon discovered Kafka because 9 had created a camouflage barrier that was broken the moment he was near death. This was enough time for 9 to make his escape, promising to kill Kafka next time, and noting that for a Kaiju, Kafka had very human-like behavior. This also told us that not even 9, the creator of many Kaiju in the series, was aware that a human could exist in a symbiotic relationship with a Kaiju. However, Kafka had bigger problems to deal with. Whilst retreating through an alley, none other than the vice captain of his division, Soshiro Hoshina, found him. His intentions were clear. He was TikTok. Try it now.
Lost Michigan Medicaid?
Where can we find a low-cost health plan?
What about a plan that covers Dr.
Going to destroy Kaiju number 8 and started attacking Kafka at a speed that he couldn't even begin to comprehend. After all, Hoshino was the expert for fighting these miniature and mid-sized Kaijus to the point that Kafka almost shit his pants. But it wasn't like he could fight back, so he had to defend himself and look for a way to escape.
Well, how the turntables...
This fight was a great measure of how, despite having his Kaiju form for 3 or 4 months now, Kafka lacked in many areas. For example, his durable scales weren't able to protect him from Hoshina's blade made out of Kaiju body parts. This was because his attacks were too fast for Kafka to harden his body, which I must mention is pretty strong. Remember in episode 1 when we saw Kafka's friend have his hand melt due to the acid from a Kaiju? Well, it was confirmed by chapter 20 that the combat suits are made of Kaiju cells and muscle fibers, which means Kafka being symbiotic with number 8 just puts him in a whole other level. These suits alone can tank these acids, which can melt bodies down to the bone as well as iron. But that's not all. The suits also allow you to withstand heat up to 213 degrees Fahrenheit and the freezing cold power of Kaiju number 6. This puts into perspective that the armor that Kafka possesses is way stronger than you think, because a sonic boom attack from 9 did nothing. And let's not forget that he literally tanked a 9.2 fortitude power level attack from number 13 and caught it with his hand as if it was nothing without even flinching. everything was blown away, which reminds me to tell you that even a weaker monster like number 2 could blow up an entire city on its own, as it did in 1972. This lets us know that it's not only Kafka's attack potency that can destroy mountains, but even his defense can take it. However, moving back to the story, knowing that the vice captain's movements were on another level, Kafka comments that he's completely inhuman. Within just a few seconds of sparring, Hoshina even detected the core, whilst Kafka was struggling with the fact that he didn't have enough stamina to regenerate. The only way he could see a way out of this situation was to dodge. When Hoshina decided to use his big final move, Kafka managed to read it and broke the vice captain's sword with his teeth. He then capitalized on Hoshina being shocked to distract him and run away. The last maneuver is proof that Kafka is incredibly skilled at reading and anticipating the moves of his enemies. He had never seen Hoshina fight, but still managed to tackle a 3-hit attack and achieve his objective of escaping without harming the vice captain, even keeping up with his mastered sword fighting. Well, kinda. Barely. But even though he's already so strong, the story has just begun. As Kafka kept training, even admitting in chapter 46 that he wasn't drawing out full power and potential. He comes to know through Mina that Sosro wanted to have him promoted from cadet to an officer, and that the vice captain had high expectations of Kafka. This shows us that in a brief period of time, Kafka's growth and support was quite impressive, even though none of the high-ranking officers knew that his real achievements as Kaiju number 8. At this point in the story, it was mostly based on his feats as a human during the trials, as Kafka always displayed immense strategy, teamwork, and bravery. During their training in chapter 14, Sosro stated that most officers close out their careers with a combat power of 20 to 30%, with only a handful moving past this wall. Kikoro Shinomiya being the only one from this generation that has, and Leno Ichikawa having the potential to. With this, we start to understand everything, because Kafka obliterates all of these so-called walls, and even the strongest defense officers whilst transformed. For example, his abilities help him like no other. Kafka was the first one to notice the attack of number 9 aimed directly at Division 3's Tachikawa base. He informed Sosuro about the kaiju types and their weak spots, and then partially transformed to rescue Akari from a huge kaiju, where he discovered another ability. Kafka was so fast that he surprised everyone. He has built-in jet propulsion in his arms and legs for super speed charges which could go hypersonic. Everyone in the squad, including Kikoru and Leno, began fighting back the raid successfully as Sosuro cut down a kaiju. However, despite even the off-duty senior officers arriving to protect Tachikawa base, Kafka's kaiju senses started tingling. He realized that the kaiju Sosuro had just cut was about to trample him. This showcased that Kafka's assimilation with number 8 was progressing very rapidly because his radar got activated even in his human form. But it turns out that his bad feeling was correct, because the kaiju turned massive with a fortitude of 9. In a shocking surprise, before Kafka could act, they all heard Mina's voice thanking everyone for their bravery as she shot the kaiju in the shoulder with her cannon. Kafka watched as Sosuro, Mina, and Kikoru defeated the giant kaiju and felt overwhelmed, wishing to become as strong as them one day. But as everyone cheered for victory in this raid, the worst development unfolded. A massive bomb made out of the Wyvern Yoju appeared in the sky, ready to blow up Tachikawa base. Earlier during Sosuro's fight, number 6 had screeched out what he thought was a death rattle, but it was the monster calling for this abomination. It was evident that all the members were either too far away, too slow, or too tired to fight this thing, except
you gotta get that nice cold air on.
Leno advised against it. Kafka rushed to the bomb, while Sosuro noted, how the F did this guy get so fast? He stated that someone with 1% combat power shouldn't be able to move like this, as Kafka jumped and transformed into his full form. It was announced he had a reading of 9.8, and Sosuro was in shock because his suspicion of Kafka had come true. However, my man was solely focused on taking the bomb down before it killed every officer. Kafka unleashed energy that cracked and ripped up the streets of the city block, causing a mini earthquake. Furthermore, a massive shockwave was released across the cityscape and physically felt by everyone who had put up their shield. bullets. But with a single punch, Kafka sent this small mountain or city block-sized kaiju blob into the stratosphere. The impact was so strong that the blob exploded in the sky upon impact, which destroyed portions of the city. This basically puts Kafka by chapter 32 already capable of destroying mountains equivalent to 20 gigatons of TNT. This punch crossed Kafka's physical limit because it chipped away at his body. He noted how his untrained 32-year-old physique just couldn't handle it, and his arms and legs were wrecked. However, since his secret was now out in the open, Division 3 had no choice but to arrest and turn Kafka into the Director General of the Defense Force, Isao Shinomiya. He asked for the restraints to be released. When he was interrupted, he commented that despite being contained in a secure room with specialized shackles, if Kafka wanted to go berserk, he could have done easily just by breaking them. After all, he was a Dai Kaiju class threat, which meant Kafka was there out of his own will. It's like that scene in Superman where he's in cuffs in prison, basically. And in fact, now that I think about it, how stupid were these guys? At least Kaiju number 8 made sense of the situation. But before he could plead his humanity, Isao shot him with a gun at point blank range. Now, to absolutely nobody's surprise, Kafka was not affected. These bullets didn't even pierce his skin as he caught them, which gives me a great opportunity to explain Kafka's incredible speed. Number 8 can already move way faster than the speed of sound, so a mere bullet from a pistol going around 1,400 kilometers per hour would be nothing. In fact, against number 9, he dodged and dealt with speed from Mach 5 to 10, which is around 3,800 to 7,600 kilometers per hour. And as the projectiles were coming, Kafka waited till they were close in range to react to them and even punched them, practically ignored it. This is why the general states that someone who could just stop bullets could never be considered human. But as Kafka kept claiming his humanity, the general started attacking him, this time using specialized kaiju weapons. A brutal battle ensued with Kafka trying his best to not transform as long as he could save himself. But it was his bad luck that he was up against the strongest soldier of the entire defense force. Within a single attack, Isao managed to bring about a partial transformation. However, Kafka couldn't understand what was happening because his body was reacting on its own.
You have three choices. The coward's choice. The fool's choice.
He had the same feeling when he faced a Dai Kaijus like number 9, which was correct because Isao's suit was made out of number 2, who was an extremely destructive Dai Kaiju in the past that had enough power to destroy an entire city on its own. The aura being emitted was so suffocating and large that before Kafka could even process the pressure, his arms and legs blew off. The general showed the difference between an experienced kaiju weapons wielder and a newbie like Kafka. Hence, he landed a huge attack at his chest, and rather than destroying Kafka's core, Isao unlocked his true form. It was clear that he didn't have a chance. So when he transformed, something was different. It was not Kafka using Kaiju number 8's power. Rather, it was the monster itself who had taken over to survive. With this in mind, Kafka was fighting another battle as he mentioned how he can't control his body because Kaiju number 8 went rogue with its instinct to survive and kill all other monsters. Hence, as it punched Isao, he noted that number 8 was extremely fast, but still a savage beast who had no clue how to defend itself. But you know how we mentioned earlier about how Kafka has the ability to regenerate? Well, it was taken to a whole other level. Number 8 completely twisted and broke its own spine to land another surprise attack. What's more is that it instantly regenerated and threw the general onto the floor, disregarding all human logic. Without even stopping for a moment, number 8 started his rampage. Isao commented that he would be dead from these punches without Kaiju number 2's shield. However, one force blast punch from the director sent number 8 flying because it was a sonic boom, which means an immense attack power was delivered straight to Kafka's body, which is why the general was successful in exposing Kafka's heart, which was number 8's core. However, number 8 was smarter than Isao thought, as it sacrificed the body to this killing blow in order to regenerate via the core, taking his regeneration feat to an even greater level. The Kaiju managed to reconstruct a whole new body behind the general at a high speed. So essentially, if you don't destroy the core of number 8, he pretty much won't die and can just regenerate everything. But of course, this was taking an insane toll on Kafka's body because he was sure that he wouldn't last if the fight continued. So as number 8 was going punch for punch with Isao, as their attacks met, they caused massive damage to the 2 layers of military-grade bunker. Keep in mind, this bunker was said to withstand a fortitude up to 10. The fortitudes of kaiju are based on a logarithmic scale similar to tsunamis and earthquakes. So number 8 at a 9.8 fortitude would be 1 billion times stronger than a fortitude 1 kaiju. Check out this graphic from a 6.4 monster compared to 9.8. You can see the evidence for the scale and the power being scaled exponentially. Like, even according to kaiju number 15, in order to eliminate number 8, it would require the joint forces of itself and its other Fortitude 9 siblings, implying that individually, none of them can take him down, which is proven to be true. As a result, number 8's fortitude was surpassing the general's estimations, and he had to unleash a beam to stop it. Number 8 simply tanked this ball of pure energy blast, though, with a roar. However, even though it did cause some damage, number 8 went berserk and began breaking the area as well as slamming Isao onto the ground with no counter. On the inside, it seemed to Kafka like number 8 was devouring him as he began to fall prey to his thoughts, while the monster was about to deal the final blow. But on the verge of giving up, he remembered the promise to Mina and took back control, stabbing himself with his bare hands to claim his humanity before collapsing. So guys, this is what good pussy's capable of. Nah, guys. It was ordered that Kafka would be given a chance to prove his worth as a weapon of the Defense Force and shifted to Division 1. This event caused great fear in Kafka's mind though, as he did not want to lose control over himself. So when he was sent on a mission with Kikaru, he tried to rely on just a partial transformation, but quickly realized that he couldn't win. However, as he tried to, Kafka was shocked to see that he couldn't transform for some reason. But this wasn't the worst problem he had. Whilst he was struggling, out of nowhere, Kaiju number 8 appeared in front of him with an entirely new form. Number 9 had upgraded itself with knowledge from their previous clash and even found a way to create its clones. As soon as it identified Kafka as an opponent, it shot a projectile that broke through his suit and promised to kill Kafka to take his great power for itself. In Kafka's own words, number 9 was too fast to even see, making its attacks extremely hard to deal with. But right before number 9 could kill Kafka, the power of friendship arrived. Kikaru asked Kafka to lend his strength and saved his ass. You know the standard rule of shonen, right?
Free radicals are everywhere. Protect yourself against them with palm.
Friend in danger? You help. Tsundere acts all nice and needs your strength? Double help. Flashbacks for your character development? Get your ass over there. And so Kafka unlocks his strength due to her words, making 9 reveal even more of its evolution, explaining that Kafka had developed his powers since the last time they met. And Kafka literally blitzes through it before he can even react. Kafka was aiming at number 9's core, but it was accidentally the Ant's core with whom the monster had merged. As they began an intense fight, Kafka noted that since number 8 took over him, he had learned how to use his body better and even realized that he hadn't drawn out number 8's power at all, meaning he leveled up once again. Kafka landed a huge punch at 9 from the top that shattered its entire merged body. A single punch from Kafka caused 9 to also record its clone to fuse together to gain back its strength, but both Narumi and Kafka totally pulverized it. However, they realized that all of this was a distraction from number 9's actual target, who was none other than Isao and the power of Kaiju number 2. As they hurried to rescue, they only discovered the general's injured body. But it was actually Kaiju number 9 who had taken over. Leaving Narumi and Kafka to protect their comrades, number 9 accomplished its mission and escaped once again. Both Kafka and this beast are paralleling each other. After each arc, their power levels keep increasing to match. Kafka does it through training and understanding more about number 8's abilities using human ethics, whilst 9 absorbs other monsters and is adapting his strategies. Everyone was left with a void and anger over number 9 escaping. Narumi asked Kafka to use his power to defeat the monster in the future, to which Kafka promptly agreed. However, it also turned out that he was slowly turning into a kaiju for good, as his hands didn't return back to human. That evening, Kafka went for a jog around the base and encountered Soshiro. He expressed gratitude for his role in saving the 3rd Division during the attack by number 10. He offered to train Kafka in combat so that he could rely as little as possible on number 8's transformation. Hence, they went to Ryune's shrine to spar so that Kafka could gain gain a new power. The vice captain praised his progress but warned him about his tendency to become overconfident as Kaiju number 8, leading to him fighting recklessly. Regardless, receiving acknowledgement from someone as physically strong as Soshiro meant that Kafka had actually developed plenty. It's like getting Captain Levi to tell you something nice about you. Soshiro claimed in Chapter 14, despite having 4% less power output than the strongest officer Mina, he's better at fighting medium and small-sized kaiju, which makes him the perfect sensei for Kafka. He continued to train his body using the basics of troop-style hand-to-hand combat. Kafka was learning to channel the power generated by his lower body into his fists, meaning he needed to follow 5 basic steps that the General Isao had developed and mastered. After all, he was the strongest Defense Force officer. This leads to Kafka saying sorry to all his friends as he had cut communications with everyone, thinking that they would treat him as a monster, but he was just being a big dummy.
You idiot. You're honestly an idiot. I don't know what's wrong with you.
As it turns out, all of his friends were really supporting him in the end. But speaking of which, the general inside Kaiju number 9 starts to fade away as his consciousness dissipates. He realizes that the war is about to begin, stating that Kafka and the others are the only hope for humanity, where they must save the future as he believes in them. This leads to a 3-month time skip when trouble shows up at their doorstep once again. This time, number 9 released a huge bunch of specially trained Kaijus to wreak havoc in the city. Kafka was first assigned to rearguard duty to keep him as a special weapon to use against number 9, but Kaiju 13 had other plans. It targeted the main force of Division 1 and defeated platoon leaders Shinonome and Tachibana. Just as Shinonome was about to get killed, Kafka swooped in before 13 could even land a punch. As he transformed, every Kaiju in the area became aware of his presence. This made 13 very enthusiastic and eager to fight Kafka, instantly enhancing its muscles by running on the spot. It then took the stance of a race, bringing back how it was competing with the cars by running at high speeds for 12 kilometers earlier. It was merely charging its super speed, and it was announced that its fortitude was rising to 9.2. Before Shinonome could even warn Kafka, 13 rushed towards him with a power-packed punch, which Kafka just stopped with a single arm. He punched 13 into the roof at once, killing instantly, truly like an insect. This made even Kaiju number 15 note that Kafka was on an entirely different level. According to their orders, the Kaiju was supposed to join forces in order to eliminate him, showing that number 9's encounters with Kafka had left a huge impression. It all comes into fruition with its divide and rule strategy. Number 9 had sent out all it could to weaken and exhaust the defense force in order to take over its main target to combine with, Mina, the strongest Defense Force officer with 96% unleashed power. When Kurusu announced number 9's appearance in Tachikawa, Kafka immediately became concerned for Mina's safety. He transformed without hesitation, determined to not let another tragedy like Director General Shinomaya's death occur. However, number 9 informed him that he would not reach her in time, as the third wave had been unleashed with the Kaijus launching a coordinated assault. As he recalled his childhood promise to Mina, Kafka declared war on the new series of Kaiju, killing them ruthlessly. Even though they were no match for Kafka, number 9 was sure that it was enough to stop him reaching Mina in time, as Kafka needed to protect the civilians and officers. With each passing moment, Kafka was getting desperate and fighting at an insane pace against the swarm of Kaiju. However, he suddenly sensed a very powerful and sinister presence who turned out to be Leno and the others. With their backing, Kafka could finally face off against number 9 and save Mina. Much to the Kaiju's surprise, its arm was immediately cut off. With just a single bout, the entire area was filled with shockwaves, causing Kafka to admit that he knew number 9 was strong. However, he was no longer weak either, as he came prepared. Over the months of grueling training, he had learned the troop-style hand-to-hand combat from Soshiro. Kafka landed a massive punch so powerful it put the entire city at risk, as just the two exchanging blows pushed the entire infrastructure to its absolute limits. Seeing how strong Kafka had become, Kaiju number 9 thought he could hit him with the Uno reverse and fight back with Isao Shinryoma's perfected combat style. After all, he had absorbed it. What number 9 didn't realize, though, that he wasn't him. Knowing that this moment would come, Hoshino passed on his family's secret combat technique to Kafka. With this powerful fighting style heavily drilled into him, he was finally able to surpass Isao and hit Kaiju number 9 with something that even it didn't know about. Squadron style combat technique number 3 variant, modified twin blast. This meant Kafka had now not only mastered Isao's combat style, but Hoshina's too. Now, if you want to learn more about peak fiction, then make sure you click this video on your screen right now.
Damn, little Mike, chicken like this is what don't look like you taking these like I don't know who that dude. That's a troll. Like, how's you know? That's the crazy shit I ever heard. Something going right to the chat there. Part 2. But yeah, I gotta watch that. So yeah, that's crazy. I know who this dude is, but I don't know what the hell. No, yeah, he a troll or something. They watching TV. I know it's called Kanchu No 8. I might actually get that a chance of an anime. You know, looking like it's good. The more previews I watch of it, it look like it's a good anime. So I might actually try it out and see how good the anime is. How many trailers I've seen of it, and everybody keep on getting good views. So I don't know. I might give it a try. So I don't know. I might give it a try. Hey, what up, T? You and my son was going in last night. Y'all was whacking some stuff. Man, y'all was monstering on that Fortnite, I see. Yeah, y'all was going in, T. Yeah, I played that game with your son. I know, I was watching. Y'all went in last night. Y'all was dropping some stuff. Y'all definitely was going in. Yeah, we made a good team. Yeah, y'all definitely made a good team, T. I ain't gonna lie though, that's crazy dog. Y'all almost had that whole win. Except we swear like that one team shot, y'all was getting like that one team was hitting y'all with all them shots though. But y'all almost had it though. But yeah, y'all was going in last night though, for sure. Where's man? Man at the house right now, chilling with my cousin. That's what he doing.
With suspicious activity, call
Chilling with my cousin right now.
Good for your body. Milk adds comforting calm to the chaos of life. Number 15, CCTV ghosts.
But I just put a new exclusive video for the Nappy Head Boy members. It's a new video out and it's called Nappy Head Boy Gas Station Boxers Crazy. So T, I got a new exclusive video uploaded for the Nappy Head Boys members. It's funny as hell and that boy lit. Yeah, I just made a new video for y'all for the Nappy Head Boy members. Do I got my key on me? I don't think I got my key on. I don't. Eat some chips. Go outside, eat some chips. Go enjoy this outside right quick. Feels good out here. Enjoy this outside. It feels good out here though. Okay, peace out. Be happy and nappy. Yeah, I'm gonna stay happy. You gotta stay happy, bro. You got to. And eat some chips. He's a troll. Yeah, I know. I know. Sucker free. I figure. I feel like he is a troll. No, I'm out. He don't got no picture either. I don't know what the picture at. In these chips right here. In these good chips. Guys, I brought up my eyes for him. I ain't flashing like a motherfucker. Yeah, your chips are good as hell. I got your chips are good. They hitting. These chips hitting right here. The chips hitting. These chips hitting, y'all. I'm ready to go back inside the house right quick. Then go to my granny house again. See, did my cousin make it yet? It's dead. I don't think he did yet, though. I don't think he made it yet. He's asked people you the wrong what unsubscribe and move on. Will stick with the wrong. Circle Free said, "What up? What up, little Mike? What up, Lori S? Oh, there they go right there. They just made it back to the house. Hey, man. They say you don't got no picture, man. So, man, you make yourself look like you is, man. You know you gotta have a picture, man. I know why you don't have a picture. You just coming in with no picture. That just kind of weird and crazy not to have a picture. How your day going? My day going pretty good. Everybody just chilling.
Yeah.
They
I'll
left.
be right here. I know. Get some.
Oh, y'all came to get some?
He came to get something.
Oh.
Yeah, there's this thing going on up there.
Oh, it is?
I'm trying to figure out what it is, but you know, bikers are scary.
Oh.
I don't know what it is, but the bikers are scary.
Yeah, my day going pretty good.
Hear me, Dad?
Yeah.
When you were younger, didn't you find bikers scary?
Mm-mm.
All black and navy.
I don't find them scary.
No, the bikers. No,
I know. I just said I don't find them scary.
And I'm talking about when you were a kid.
I just told you I didn't find them scary.
No, you're crazy. I'm not telling you.
Definitely.
It's hot out here.
It is. I don't know. That dude, like, if he had a picture, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I can tell he is, I don't know if he is troll or not. But it's just weird that you don't have no picture, though. Like,
I made that boy hop across the grass.
You should have a picture, homie, though. I ain't gonna lie to you, though. Lord. You should have a picture, though. And then around the family, the people in here probably want to think you're a troll. You had a picture. That's probably why they call you a troll, because you don't have no picture. Okay. Yeah, bro. Try what they think you a troll. You don't have no picture. What you doing, Avion? You going back with your grandpa? You going back with your grandpa? You going back with your grandpa?
Yeah. I just came here to help him.
So everybody saw it. Ron made it?
I think he did. I didn't even see. If he did, I didn't even see him. I'm downstairs.
Did Ron make it, Daddy? Oh, see, I was going to see did Ron make it. Ron didn't make it still.
I came there. I was downstairs playing Fortnite with Honor.
Oh, you was?
Yeah.
Oh, you was helping her get kills?
Yeah.
Y'all won? Y'all lost?
We lost because this dude's not like. Okay, so tell me this: this dog shot us both with one bullet.
Oh yeah, no, that dude was cheating or something. He shot y'all with one bullet?
Each of us hit one bullet.
Oh yeah,
like he hit us with the same bullet.
Yeah, that dude had some type of cheese on or something. All right, Big Mike. Roman Fanny said what up. Roman Fanny said what up.
What up?
Nah, they were saying Miss Past 10, what up?
Can I walk to my friend's house? Kilano? It's 4:49.
Hey, come back at Granny house at 8. And don't come back at 8, dude. You ain't going back over there. Come at home at 8, bro. They had me laughing so hard. On Friday night last night. Yeah. What can I say? Yeah, they was going. I ain't gonna lie. T and my son was going in. They was dropping shit. T was dropping shit with them. They was killing shit out there. I think they both had like a 20. They both had like close to a 30, or I think they both dropped like a 30 bomb. But T and my son, they was monster some shit. What you watching too? I was watching the whole thing. My son be going in on that Fortnite. He be dropping them kills. But yeah, he be going in though. He do. What's good, family? How is everyone? Everyone good. Everyone there chilling. Everyone that's, you know what I'm saying, everybody kind of having a exciting day. So everything's good. But I could just imagine. I miss it. What up? Yeah. Oh yeah, T had a new level, y'all. Everybody great. Yeah, I had a good time. Yeah, T. Y'all was going in. You and my son was going in. T got a new bash level, y'all. I on green now. T hit the green bash level. T got a new level. Congratulations, T, on your new bash level. Y'all played against last night. Oh, y'all playing again tonight, T. Yeah, if he was. Yeah. Yes, if he want to play, I will. Yep. Yeah. T and my son, they were dropping shit. T had about 10. My son had, I think they was close to, I think they had like a 30 bomb. They almost dropped like a 40 bomb. They is a outcoach team together. So what y'all watching right now on TV? Roman and Finley, what y'all watching? I know y'all watching something good. So what y'all watching right now? Or y'all there chilling outside? Or y'all watching TV? What y'all doing right now? Yeah, T was slapping. Didn't take her long to get confidence. I mean, comfortable. Oh, it didn't take her too long to get comfortable. Yeah, I was surprised though. I'm like, oh shit, T be drunk, huh?
We got that corner house, the White House, the corner.
Yeah.
You be there.
I did something, you know. I said, I know I did something. Come back at 8.
I tell them they beat me.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I was surprised though. I didn't know you was that good. I didn't know you was that good at Fortnite. I was surprised. But till you surprised me, you be going in though. I'm like, oh shit, Tia beast at the Fortnite. Yeah, but till you a beast at that Fortnite though, you definitely got the hang of it. You start whacking. You was whacking shit too. Yeah, I gotta get used to the game. It been so long, and yeah, I was killing off some people. Confidence works too. Yeah. Thanks everyone. Oh, congratulations. Oh, how am I saying? Comfortable or I'm not saying confident works too. Thanks everyone. Thanks everyone. Yeah, T. You definitely I'm like, oh shit. T like T not to play something. I not played one shooting game. That's what's up. I was surprised though. I thought you didn't not play no shooting game, but you actually not played some shooting games. That was crazy. My I got the internet be tripping sometimes. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of wake up early as hell too. I kind of wake up too early. I'm still a little bit sleepy. The most I plays, the most better I will get back into it. And the more you play, you're gonna get better at it. The more you play, you're gonna get back. You gonna get back to that beast level like you used to be. The more you keep on playing it, and then you like, okay, I remember how to do everything. When you haven't played in a while though, like like you play Fortnite. You haven't played so long, so you're a little bit rusty at it. It be like that sometimes. You get rusty. You know you're a little bit rusty, and then you get back your skills on it. So the you being a little bit rusty, that's gonna go. That's what I'm saying. You gonna knock that off you quick, cause you're gonna get all your skills back what you used to do. Hello, homie. That's a Ludi. So yeah, I know the feeling. He said back nappy something. A black man. What with all these MMs? I don't know. That's what I said. What's up with all these MMs? And he said black. Oh, he said black man. What are you? Something. Yeah, I was asking your son a lot of questions about the game because I forgot a lot of stuff. Yeah, I know. I figured that too. Like you must forgot how to do certain things. I figured that. It be like that. You gotta like remember certain things. Like, okay, oh yeah, I remember now. Once you remember certain things, you're gonna like you just become a monster. Once you remember them certain things, you're like your monster skills just come out. Like, oh shit, I remember everything now. I already start monster some shit. Yeah, but you're right, T. I figured that like, how much forgot to do certain things. You did good. Yeah, you did good. You caught on quickly though. Most people can't catch on quickly on shooting games. They still ask you a whole bunch of questions. So for you to catch on quickly, that's pretty amazing. Yeah, you did pretty. I was pretty impressed. You impressed me, T. I was definitely impressed with you there. I'm like, oh shit, this girl's a beast at this shit. Well, all right, Roman the Fame, man. I'll stop right here. I wake up early. I got a new exclusive video out for y'all. It's a banger. That boy fire. It's called Nappy Head Boy Gas Station Boxers Crazy. That's the new exclusive video for the Nappy Head members only. So go to the fire video and y'all gonna laugh. Y'all gonna be cracking up. Y'all gonna enjoy it. It's gonna be the most funniest thing you ever seen. I love y'all. I'm out. God bless y'all. Peace. I love y'all.